everybody! So this is a crazy time we're living in. As you know, our shop's not open right now due to the stay-at-home order. We can't have in-person visitors or in-person lessons. But both myself and Kara really believe that music's essential to keeping us all sane during these crazy times we're in. So we've been coming up with some kind of creative options to do that. I wanted to do a little video to talk about how I will be beginning online lessons via Zoom starting next week, which is the week of March 30th. This is going to be for all of my current students during their regular lesson times, but I'll also be opening up some temporary slots for new students as well. So what this means is that on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I will be offering online beginner lessons in ukulele, guitar, banjo, mandolin, mountain dulcimer, and that way we can all try to make it through these very strange times. Online lessons for new students that I haven't seen before will be available at least through the end of April. 30-minute lessons in the instrument of your choice will cost $20 per lesson, and I'll be sending out PayPal invoices for payment so that we can all maintain our appropriate social distancing. As a side note, if you have been interested in learning a new instrument but you don't actually have one at home, we at Weed Patch will be offering rental instruments starting next week as well. We offer free delivery within 25 miles of our shop, so you can find out more about that next week at weedpatchmusicshop.com/rental instruments. All right, back to the online lessons. This is definitely new for all of us, so I wanted to make it as easy as possible for us all to understand and know what to expect. The first thing is that you really don't need anything fancy to do these Zoom lessons. You can use a laptop, desktop, tablet, or a smartphone. They're all just going to work just fine as long as you have a good internet connection. I know not all of us have good internet connections, unfortunately, like many of us in Brown County, and so we've got a plan for that too. We can do pre-recorded video lessons as well. You can reach me at weedpatchmusiccompany@gmail.com with any questions about that. All right, some important information. Make sure you always connect your device to a power source before we get started, and that way we're not going to lose each other partway through our lesson. You're going to want to download the free Zoom app before we get started, and that's real easy to do. All you do is just a quick Google search for the Zoom app, or you can go to zoom.us/download. All right, so now we're really getting started. I'm going to be sending out a link via email the day before your scheduled lesson. This email will also include an attachment to download any lesson material that we'll be working on in that lesson. So make sure you get that downloaded and printed out or pulled up on a computer or device so you can follow along the following day during our lesson. When it is time for our scheduled lesson, all you need to do is just click on that blue link in the email that I sent out, and Zoom should open automatically in your browser or in your app. Just a little troubleshooting note here. If you see a little gray box that pops up and says something about calling or joining with internet audio, make sure to click yes to that. That's going to allow us to actually hear each other during our lesson, which is in fact pretty important. So I'd recommend for my students that they plan to click on that little blue link in the email at least 5 to 10 minutes before your lesson is scheduled to begin. That's going to allow you to adjust your device so that you're happy with your camera angle and your screen. I'm going to want to be able to see your hands and see what you're doing, and that way I can make sure I can help you out during your lesson. Make sure that your audio and video are turned on and that the little icons are white, not red. If you're on a computer, I would also recommend changing the view to gallery view, and that way you can actually see both your own screen and my screen. They'll be side by side there. So click that link 5 to 10 minutes before our lesson. Get situated, and I will join you at our scheduled lesson time. I'm going to look forward to seeing y'all again soon. Stay well. Bye.